The selfless nurse. Emily Carter wasn't rich, but she had a heart larger than the hospital she worked in. When an anonymous patient needed a kidney and no family member matched, she didn't hesitate. "If I can save him, I will," she told the surgeon. She didn't know the man's name, only that he was in critical condition and alone. Everyone said she was too soft-hearted. Emily smiled through her hospital window at the sunrise and whispered, "Sometimes love means giving, even when no one will ever know." The lonely CEO. The man she saved was Alexander Blackwood, CEO of Blackwood Industries, a billionaire known for his coldness and distance. His empire was vast, his office walls empty, his life lonelier than a mansion without laughter. When he woke up and learned that a nurse had donated her kidney to save him, a nurse he had never met, something inside him cracked. He asked for her name. The hospital refused. For the first time, Alexander couldn't buy what he wanted most, the truth behind the kindness. Fate crosses paths. 6 months later, Emily returned to full duty, smiling again though she still felt weak sometimes. That same week, Alexander visited the hospital as a donor for the children's cancer wing. They met in the hallway, his expensive suit contrasting her simple scrubs. He asked, "You work here?" She laughed softly. "Too much, probably." He didn't recognize her, but something about her calm voice stayed with him. He started visiting more, always saying it was for the children, but his eyes sought Emily every time. The quiet bond. They began sharing coffee during night shifts. He told her about life's emptiness despite wealth. She told him about losing her parents young, learning to heal others while healing herself. One night, he confessed, "You're the first person who listens to me without asking for anything." Emily smiled, unaware that she had already given him everything, her kidney, her life, her light. Feelings grew between them, pure and gentle. Neither knew fate was waiting to reveal the truth. The revelation. One rainy night, Emily collapsed during her shift. Alexander carried her himself into the ER. When the doctor mentioned her previous kidney surgery, his world stopped. He checked the records, the donor date, blood type, it all matched. He sat beside her bed, his voice breaking. "It was you, you're the reason I'm alive." Emily looked at him, stunned, tears slipping down her cheeks. 2 lives, once strangers, now forever connected. Healing hearts. After she recovered, Alexander didn't let her return to her small apartment. He drove her to his estate, not as a billionaire showing off his world, but as a man showing her his heart. He began funding free health programs in her name, the Emily Carter Foundation. They spent quiet evenings watching sunsets by the garden, no words needed. He finally said, "You gave me life, Emily. Now I want to fill yours with everything beautiful." She smiled. "Just stay beside me, that's enough." A family born from kindness. A year later, the hospital where they met opened a new wing, the Hope Center, built by Alexander and Emily together. The nurses whispered about how the CEO fell in love with the woman who saved him. Years passed. In their garden, a little boy with brown curls and bright blue eyes ran between them, laughing. "Daddy, Mommy, race you to the roses." Emily looked at Alexander, her husband now, and whispered, "You were my patient once. Now you're my home." He kissed her forehead, smiling softly. Sometimes fate doesn't shout, it whispers through miracles, and 2 hearts that found each other through one selfless act.